Cherokee. It's got more going for it than Ford Bronco 2 or Chevy S10 Blazer. Like more seating and cargo room standard. A lot more available horsepower. A wider track and higher ground clearance. The only choice of 2 full-time 4-wheel drive systems. Plus something neither Bronco or Blazer offer. Your choice of 2 or 4 doors. Compare Jeep Cherokee. Its competition just vanishes into thin air.
See your Pacific Northwest Jeep Eagle dealers, where you can always expect the best.
Well, howdy. Long time no talk. It's been a while since I've posted a video, and I'm sorry about that. Sometimes life is life, and I'm not a dedicated YouTuber. I'd like to be, but I got bills to pay and I got a job to attend, so I have to make sure that those are my first priorities. It's also been really cold the last week. It's been like -20 to -30 outside, so don't hold it against me for not wanting to be in that weather. Right now, I'll show you a little bit. We are currently at the old Diamond City town site. There is nothing left, but that's not a surprise. That's just kind of how it is here in the hills with old ghost towns. A lot of them got taken down in the 30s when people were having a hard time finding wood to burn, and it was just easier to go out and take down an old abandoned building and burn the wood from that instead of going out and falling a tree. So, you know, that's kind of why I'm not surprised. But this video is not talking about Diamond City. This video is getting you guys up to speed on all the stuff that I've got going on behind the scenes, all the stuff that I've got planned. That way I'm not keeping you in the dark until all of a sudden I start posting cool videos again. So it's cold, it's windy, I'm getting back in the Jeep, and I'm gonna give you a quick little 2-3 minute breakdown of everything I got going on. All right, item number 1. Without going into too much detail, I was recently voted in as the vice president of our Jeep club here. Really, it's a big accomplishment to me. It's something I'm really proud of, but I got some pretty big boots to fill. The vice president before me, he's been a huge advocate for the trail system here, probably longer than I've been alive. And so I just want to make sure that these guys feel comfortable in, I guess, leaving the trail system to the next generation to kind of carry on their legacy. So I've been trying my best to figure out projects to do and really just show the Forest Service that we're serious about getting more trails open. So I've been working on a project with that. There's an abandoned car out by a campsite that I love going to. I'm sure if you wheel out here in the hills, you've seen it before. It's an old Dakota. I finally got the green light to get that removed. So today, me and another club member, Tom, went out, pulled the rims, and we're gonna get some tires put on them. That way it's easier to load it up onto a trailer and have that thing crushed. So I've been working on that. That being my first kind of project is the VP. I've been planning out routes for us to take for like really cool scenic trail runs. I've been trying to find ways to incorporate hard stuff and still go do scenic stuff, and just trying to plan a bunch of different routes. That way we got some cool fun routes to look forward to here this summer. So on to the next project. So obviously I still have that 4.6 liter and it's still sitting on my floor. I just bought an engine stand, and I'm hoping to, once the weather turns again, it's supposed to be 40s, 50s next week, that I'll be able to get that up onto the engine stand and start tearing into it and make sure everything's good about it. You know, I just want to make sure it's going to be a solid motor when I drop it into here. I don't want to have to do this again. So that's still a go. The blue Jeep, or the Overland Grand, I still have that. I've got a bunch of parts actually sitting in the back of it that I need to have powder coated and painted and kind of fixed, because I kind of want to do an OEM plus style build with that. I want that to look like it came from a dealership like that. It's a clean Jeep, it's a cool Jeep, I like it a lot. So that you guys have to look forward to, and I'll talk about the next video, hopefully the next video you guys see after this one. It's cold, so I'm gonna keep hiding in the Jeep and finish up this video. I'm trying to keep it short, simple, and sweet, because all I'm really doing is talking. But yeah, recently a family member and a friend asked me, hey, what's your kind of goal and your theme of the channel? And I always thought that, I guess my goal and theme was to inspire you guys to get out in the outdoors, take the vehicles you've built, whether it's a Toyota or an Isuzu, or you're on a horse and carriage or horse and buggy. Get out and explore your backyard. See what trails you have. If you don't have any trails, see what's around you and go out and explore that. It's also to leave the area you're exploring cleaner than when you found it. take pride in what you're going out and doing. We're out here, we are leaving an impact in our vehicles, so we might as well try and negate that impact with picking up the trash that gets left by other four-wheelers and hikers. There's nothing wrong with packing out trash, and you know, sometimes it's nice to go the extra mile. You know what we're doing with the club right now, trying to get that truck pulled. That just benefits everybody in the end. So I guess the overall goal that I hope you guys get from my videos is pride and a sense of adventure and wanting to go out and explore your backyard. I guess I want to inspire people to see what they've got in their backyard and go out and explore. Get on out there for me and keep on jeeping on.
The thrill of the wild. One vehicle captures that feeling with the strength and agility to master most any terrain. Nothing stands in its way. Jeep like nothing you've ever driven.
There's a feeling